Hi guys, what's up? It's Joe Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it will be for week 6 of auditions on Britain's Got Talent. I'll leave a link down below to week 5 of auditions if you've not seen it. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So our first act we had was Jason and Claire Marie. They've been boyfriend and girlfriend, they said, since their late teens. That's how they met. They're 45 and 47. And they were doing knife throwing. So there was like this wheel, star wheel. Then like Jason was blindfolded. And he was really getting the knives close to Claire. Like, it was so good. Simon, after the act, he got up to have a go. So did David. They stood like back to back. They got through 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. Next were the Loska brothers from Russia. We thought, oh, this setup, it's going to be all this like danger stuff. They were like, oh, it's very dangerous, whatever. And no, it wasn't. They were playing spoon playing. They were hitting themselves with spoons to make sounds, which was pretty good. So it was like, I found this good because, you know, you thought, oh, they're going to be this danger act, like I said, but they surprised you, which was good. They were from Russia. They got through 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. We then had Emmanuel Vass, 30-year-old, a lecturer, a piano player. He was taking off his gear while he was playing. I was like, okay. He didn't get through. He got 1 buzz from Simon, but like a no from Simon. Everyone else didn't vote, but like he just wasn't through. Next was Dawn Izana Moon, 38, a belly dancer. He was like wearing this Chewbacca mask. She didn't get through. She got 2 buzzes from Amanda and Alicia. Alicia said no. I guess everyone else just said no. They didn't vote. Then we had Christoph Wikoswick or something. He's 6 years old, a busker, and he was playing the trombone. And then there was like this fire coming from it. He didn't get through. 4 buzzers and 4 no's. We then had Jack Beavis, a magician, 25. He didn't get through. 4 buzzers and 4 no's. Just, it wasn't really magic, I don't think. I think he had this bear and like was sawing it half. Not really thing. Then we had Patch, who was a beaver. Bad jokes, didn't get through. 4 buzzers and 4 no's. So I think this is the only week that I've seen so far, and I think everyone has, that they've been showing so many more of the bad acts. Like, there's at least 3 here that haven't got through. But then, now, we had Hackenberg, who's from Sweden, 43 years old, and a magician, who was also doing comedy as well. He was like, had these birds, whatever, and like he was making like funny noise. They weren't actual birds, they were like remote birds, but the way he was doing it was just making it funny, which I liked. He got through 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. Then the old safety curtain came, the cameras went off, it was dark, and we then had Immortals, 17 to 24-year-olds. They were dancers, very scary. They're all in time, whatever. They had these like masks on, like they were probably wanting to smile, but you know they can't. They've got to stay in character. They got through at 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. Next was Myra Dubas from Rotherham, 32-year-old, an entertainer, singing and like telling jokes. She got through 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. Next was Chrissy Lee, 76 but 77 in June, retired. She was playing the drums, absolutely amazing, and I think she was a drummer one time for the Beatles as well. She got through 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. Next was Alexei Gozev from Russia, but now lives in Glasgow as a security guard at whiskey warehouses. 31 years old, got through 2 buzzes from Simon and Alicia, and then got 1 no from Simon and 3 yeses. He was like doing Figaro opera stuff. I mean, David and Amanda loved it. I mean, some parts were alright, but then other parts it was quite a bore. Then we saw the best ever sausage rolls winning the M&S food. We then had the VA kids from Hartlepool, 7 to 19-year-old. they were dancers. They got through 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. We then had the final act, Serene Jangier, 14 years old from London. The brother and like loads of family were in the audience, etc. She's a schoolgirl, and she said she's been blind for most of her life. I think 9 years she's been blind, she said, because she said 5 years she could see. She didn't say why. I don't know. She's a piano player, absolutely amazing piano player she was. She got through 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. For the unseen parts, like Ant and Dec found this walkie-talkie, and basically they could ask for anything and it'll be delivered to the judge's desk. So they decided to get a bunch of bananas for Amanda, then left it for a bit. We then had Miguel Lawrence from Mexico, but lives in Stockport. He's a fixed 56 years old. He's a supply teacher, and he was doing recorders. Very good. Simon didn't like it. He buzzed, but he got through. 1 no from Simon and 3 yeses. Amanda said he sounded sexy by playing the recorder. Then Anton Deckgate asked for a stapler to be delivered to Alicia. I was like, what's that for? And then Amanda was like, oh, maybe we did want them, whatever. Alan and then I think Kat, husband and wife they were, 2.5 years. The magicians, Alan Hudson, 45 I think he was, comedy from Hull. But like, instead of doing the act together, they did it separate. Amanda was then on stage. He was saying like his wife's hotter, and then it was like, oh yeah, he and Amanda was saying that. So Alan got through. He got 0 buzzes, 3 yeses, but got a no from Simon. He didn't like that. And then he was like saying the Lee Mack of Manchester. Then Kat Hudson, 37 years old, through. She got 3 buzzes, but like she buzzed on them because, you know, she was saying, oh, I've done it wrong, whatever. But then she showed it after, and then she eventually got it right. All except Simon's one, she got 4 yeses, but like there was like this slip of paper under Simon's buzzer, and it was like showing the things of the answers they chose, really. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.